Hello, Bearded Bloggins here. Just doing a quick daytime check-in for a change. I am just about to go out and walk Rocky. Rocky has appeared a couple of times on this vlog. He's a Labrador Poodle cross, also known as a Labradoodle. He is quite a very friendly dog. I used to do dog walking on a regular basis, and he was one of my regulars. So I do the occasional ad hoc walk for him every now and then. So I'm just going to go check in to see him this afternoon in a couple of minutes. And then take him out on a sort of half an hour, 45-minute walk, just to help break his day up a little bit. Then obviously going to my aunt's for our weekly German lesson. It's it's coming along pretty well. We've done a couple of GCSE papers together, and they seem to be fairly straightforward. So I guess that probably suggests what kind of level my German is at. Well, at least my German reading, anyway. My speaking is still fairly broken. I guess it's like the German equivalent of Pidgin English. It's very sort of bitty and kind of broken and basically not fluent at all. I could probably scrape by as a tourist, but I'm definitely far from fluent. I've sort of, I'd love to go to Germany one day, but that's for another time. I've done a little bit more of my course today, and made a little bit of progress. I am just sort of taking it bit by bit, really, and just doing small chunks rather than big chunks. Just see how it goes for now, and see if there are any other resources I can try and find to help. Getting AI to write a bullet pointed list seemed to be the way forward. Just because it was short and to the point, rather than just big info dump all at once. So I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about using AI in that regard. Don't know. Feels a bit wrong, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I shall go out and walk Rocky now and check in a moment. So see you shortly. Hey Rocky, you good boy? You good boy, Rock? Good boy, Rocky. Good boy. You good boy? Yeah, you're a good boy, aren't you? Good boy. Good boy. Want some treats? Of course you do. Of course you do. There you go. Ooh, rock. That's it for now. That's it for now. Yeah. Not a bad day for walking actually. At least it's not raining. Cloudy, but not too cold, not too hot. So, good day for walking really. And it's always good. It's good to have Rocky. Isn't it, Rocky? You good boy? You good boy, Rocky? Good boy. You good boy? This is in a Labrador coming out there. Always wanting treats. Hey, Rock. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. Hello, Peter Bloggins here. Just checking in for the evening. Yeah, had fairly productive time at my aunt's doing German. We're sort of doing the difference between perfect tense and simple past tense in German. So there is a slight difference in the two, despite the fact that they're both past tense. Perfect tense is sometimes called the past participle. That's what these words up here are. They're all past participle versions of different verbs. And past participle is like a singular event that's happened in the past. But then the simple past tense is like a series of events that happened in the past, if that makes any sense. So, for example, yesterday I played football. Is perfect tense, so that's past participle. So if we go off, gespielt is played, and that's past participle. So you would say gestern habe ich Fußball gespielt. That's yesterday I played football. But then if you wanted to say yesterday I played football all afternoon, I think, then that's simple past tense. And then that would be what would that be? Gestern spielte ich Fußball ganz Nachmittag, I think. So yeah, might need to revise that slightly just to make sure they've got that the right way around. I think, let me just go check my notes to see whether or not I've completely butchered that or not. Okay, where are we at? Yeah, doing some on the fly revision here. Because you also have to take into account whether or not it's, you have to take into account things like whether or not it's a regular verb or an irregular verb. Yeah, the simple past translates the English was, were doing. So if you were doing something at a particular time in the past, you would use simple past tense. So okay, so let's take this example sentence from the exercise book. Samstags Vormittag spielte ich Tennis. That's on Saturday afternoon I played tennis. So yeah, I think it's like if you've done something for a particular period of time in the past, then it becomes simple past tense. If any of that makes sense. I don't know if I've explained that particularly well, but yeah, it's problem with learning languages in the UK is that you don't actually learn the mechanics of the language. You just kind of learn to parrot certain phrases. I mean, even when we're learning about English, we don't really learn about the actual structure of English. We just kind of copy what everyone else is doing. So you don't actually learn like how English works, if that makes sense. And it's the same for other languages as well. You don't really learn how they work. You just learn certain phrases and certain responses to those phrases. So yeah. And I think it's the same, even though I've been doing Duolingo for 4 years or whatever, I can understand what's being said and I can understand words on a page, but when it comes to actual conversation, I kind of struggle a lot, and that's why I've been doing these lessons with my aunt, is to try and actually be able to have a conversation, and if I can kind of understand the mechanics of it, that will probably help. Yeah, it's weird that I can get to grips with foreign languages, and well, get to grips better with German than I have done with anything IT related. I'm obviously the wrong kind of autistic for anything computing or games design. I kind of I feel like I'm making progress with German, whereas I feel like I'm bashing my head against a brick wall with the games design stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to. I don't know. I'm gonna try and power through this games design course and get it completed, and I'm gonna give it a go. But I don't know. I just feel like I'm not making any progress on it at all, and it's frustrating. Like, I understand the theory of it, but the actual doing it is what I'm struggling with, and that's very frustrating, and I don't know what to do about it. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel as though I just need to I don't know, go in and play around and figure it out by myself rather than try and follow a list of instructions, or a video of instructions, because the videos aren't helping. So yeah, anyway, before I get too fixated on that again, I shall move on. Yeah, I mean, back to the German. Yeah, it feels good to make progress on that, and hopefully one day I'll get to visit and go do a bit of touristy stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like my speaking is improving a little bit, and I'm able to put a few of the foundation blocks down to be able to speak it properly. But yeah, only really one way to put it into proper practice, and that's to go and try and speak it to native speakers. Yeah, anyway, it's just gone past 9 PM, so I'm going to go and chill out for a bit, and go I don't know, zone out for a little bit. Yeah, I shall see you all tomorrow. Ta-ta for now.